Okay, it has been quite a while. I always say that. It always seems to be the start to every single one of these. It has been quite a while, indeed. Took a short break. Well, it wasn't really short. Like, I stopped over December. I kind of just stopped for a while. Just stopped making stuff because I had a pretty big library of stuff that I could put out, so it wouldn't look like that I wasn't recording anything. I just put stuff up. But then near the end of December, I was like, okay, well, I gotta start recording, and I just didn't do it. And then January, same thing, just didn't do it. And then Halo Wars 2 came out, and then we were recording Mass Effect 2. I'm just doing a quick explanation of like why I haven't recorded this in a while. So, and I have something else that I am going to say about the series too, but I guess I'll just pause the game while I do this really quick. If you don't want to hear any of this, just skip ahead. We were recording Mass Effect 2. The playthrough that I'm doing, we're calling it Pepper Effect. It's kind of like an abridged Mass Effect series. It's like a live abridged series. It's not really like where we wrote out all the dialogue, like we actually wrote it out. It's all scripted and stuff like that. It's not like that. It's like improv abridged, sort of like we're creating the story as we go, and we're rewriting the entire story of Mass Effect 2. We were gonna do it with Mass Effect 1, but we were like, hey, fuck it, let's skip Mass Effect 1 because we want to play Andromeda when it comes out. But now it's looking like that's not gonna happen because we're still on Mass Effect 2, yada yada yada, you know, all that stuff. So I have like 50 episodes of Mass Effect 2 that are unedited that I have to edit. We recorded a fuck ton of that, and then I just didn't record this because when we would record that, we would record it for so long that I wouldn't be in the mood to record this. So now that has passed, I'm back at this. Been playing, I did a mod jumble on Dawn of the Reapers, so I've been playing this a little bit. Been playing since Visual Empire a little bit, so that is good. Looks like we got a fleet coming into Decided Heart. If I remember correctly, we were building up our fleet here. We still got 668. Let's get the rest in battle cruisers. It's 26 battle cruisers, and I think we produce 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 ships at a time. Oh man, I'm so fucking tired. Is that even 13? Did I get that right? That's 6, that's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yeah, okay. I feel so stupid with math. Every time I play this, there's always like some type of math that I try to do, and it's so simple. Like, it's such simple, like, small numbers, and I'm like, is that right? Is that correct? Did I get that wrong? And every time I'm like, I think I got that wrong. And then I just don't bother to go back and look. But, fuck. They have a really massive fleet here. It looks like they're jumping out now. Or is that just those two ships? Either way, Blue should be going to another target that I gave him. If I remember correctly, offer mission. No, he is not. We still got some purple there. We need to get him to go to Paradise Falls next. That's what we need. Our fleet's kind of split up between Vangelis, Paradise Falls, and... Oh, is this a... I'm confused. I think this... Yeah, this is a patrol fleet, so that's not even in our fleet. This is our like fleet that destroys planets. Basically, this fleet right here that's at this. And then this, oh. Can they handle that? Yeah, they better be able to. Because if they're going there, then I'm gonna go here. Let's see. Nothing much yet. Patrol station. Get that going. Oh fuck. Our forces have arrived. That's why they're able to get here. No caps. Destroy that as fast as we can. I've been playing a lot of like other RTS games, so kind of like I did play this a little bit. I did play Sins a little bit, so I still, I still understand the basics. Obviously, like I still know how to play Sins. You can't unlearn how to play a video game. I guess you can, but you get what I'm trying to say. But it has been so fucking long since I have like played this game, this match in general, that I don't know what the fuck I was doing, and I already didn't know what I was doing because I don't play Covenant. It's just not it's not what I like to do on this mod, so I don't really like the Covenant for this. But gotta mix it up a little bit. Alright, let's get the capital ship out of the... They got a station too, I didn't notice that. The station, their stations really blend in. They look like moving asteroids. Should be able to get this cap ship out of the way and then the station. And then with all of our firepower, we should probably be able to... There goes that. Alright, let's get the station out of the way. Frame rate issues here. Let me just make sure that this, and then let's overwhelm the enemy really quick. Let's try something else. I'm gonna do something that I do in like every other RTS.
Our capital ship shields are offline. This cannot
Overwhelm the enemy. It would be wiser to use the car class because of more numbers, because it only uses 5 supply. But 10 supply, you get a really good mixture of firepower and numbers. So we're gonna try that. I don't think it's gonna work, but you never know. It doesn't help that we're losing the battle over here as well, but at the same time, let's get the tactical bay up, see how many patrol stations we can pump out before we completely... We can get 4, that's good. We need that. There's 1 patrol station that just came in. Get all these ships going back up. 83. We've got 39 over there still. What do we got going on over here? 20 battle cruisers, 20 cruisers, and 20 heavy destroyers. Any caps? No caps. So it looks like we're holding out pretty heavy, mainly because there's no caps. The capital ships, like, they're easy to destroy. They just insta-kill all my other units. That's why I always aim for the cap ships first, which normally isn't a good idea because when there's so many ships, you kind of want to... I kind of did this when it was like a mistake that I would make when I started playing UNSC when I first discovered the mod. If you tell your ships to target one ship, all of their MAC will go to that ship. So when you're playing as the UNSC, that's a bad idea because literally, like, it takes a long time for your MAC to recharge. Like, obviously not long in the sense of like how we perceive time, but when you're like fucking trying to, win a battle here, like 5 seconds or 10 seconds, 15 seconds, to recharge the only thing that's actually dealing damage. Like, obviously in the late game, the archer missiles kind of deal some damage. The capital ship archer missiles, at least. Obviously, in the late game, like I said, those deal some damage, but when it takes like 25 seconds, 20 seconds, however long it takes to recharge the only thing that's actually destroying them before they destroy our ships, and you waste that all on a single ship, it's kind of a little bit of a tough situation you're in. You can either take out like their capital ship, or you can take out the majority of their fleet and then lose that single capital ship will probably take out like 20 ships before you take it out. So, and depending on how you have your fleet set up, 20 ships, could be a lot of ships. Looks like they got another cap. Oh, nope. Fuck. What are we doing over here? Okay, so we got another patrol station. Hopefully we can get the patrol stations up, all 4 of them, and we can just keep that. Because once you get the 4 patrol stations up, it doesn't matter what they bring. The ships just keep coming until they destroy the patrol stations, and the AI is dumb enough that they won't, which is kind of annoying, but at the same time, you know, it is what it is. It's an advantage. So that is a good thing. Let's see. Heavy Corvettes, 122. Let's send those there. I don't know why they didn't jump. And then we need to get planet bombing. There it is. Let's just grab 50 of those really quick. And then we need... Oh, fuck, I didn't get a capital ship there. Do we have colony ships? Do we not have colony ships? There goes more.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Let's get all these and have every single ship focus on their Titan. I think they were already doing that, but shields are down. Look, like it's just a war of attrition right now on our side. Like we're just fucking coming at them wave after wave, slowly taking down their shields. 75. We'll just say that's 75%, even though it's 75k. We'll just say it's 75%. But oh, and all the way back up. Fuck. Not doing anything. Scratch that. Who knows though? Maybe since all 4 of them are built. Well, nope. Not all 4 of them are built. Once all 4 of them are built, maybe we can do something. Are they taking out the health? It looks like they were, but then they started getting under attack again. So that's another good thing. Oh, here we are. And here's our reinforcements. Okay, let's... They're not running, so they're clearly not scared. Oh, did we... Jesus Christ, it's about to be a fucking shit show. That Titan's definitely gone. I don't care how powerful it is. There's no way that it could survive this many ships. Like 60 light cruisers coming, or no, 60 heavy corvettes coming in. All these support ships, and then the support ships are like just in a cloud of fucking heavy destroyers and heavy cruisers. This should be easy pickings now. I like that they're all like huddled up in a ball right here. Okay. I don't really gotta pay attention to that. That's definitely... Jesus Christ. 122 heavy corvettes. My bad. 122. I did not notice that was 120 fucking two. Jesus. Put this in a fleet. And then let's put these guys in a fleet too. That way they don't join that fleet. Starbase constructor, get that out of the way. Shit. Shit. Okay, thank God. They didn't jump just yet because they would have jumped in right on top of that capital ship. Would not have been good. They need to go to about like right there. And then there we go, right there. Alright, let's get this capital ship out of the way. I think we should be able to do it with 15 heavy destroyers, 17 cruisers, and 16 battle cruisers. I hate it when they do this. When they go up and over, it takes so long for them to do this. The Star Wars mods, it's the worst when they do this in the Star Wars mods because the Star Wars ships are so slow. Maybe I just didn't upgrade their engines when I played. I don't know, but it just, I don't know. It looks like it just takes them so much longer to go up and over. And another thing is like, when the hell do ships go up and over in space? Yeah. You should be able to do that, but every single fucking show or game or anything like that that you watch, they never do that. So, you know, what's the point? But I guess they came up too. Okay. This is interesting. It's like a new...
Our allies have arrived.
I've never seen a battle up here before. This is cool. This is different. It's like a above the planet battle. They're coming in behind us too. Okay. There's the... Let's see how fast we can destroy this. If we can get this out of the way, we should be fine. Let's get some more heavy cruisers. Actually, let's take off. We need about 100 supply for the... There we go. Yep. I knew we'd be able to win that. And then we got that. Let's go ahead and get this up. Explore the planet as well for the artifact. What is the artifact? Conductive mantle. Culture spread rate. 25%. And then while we're at it, grab the resources as well. Okay, so he grabbed Requiem again. Looks like he's going for Saturna. So I think I have this one. We'll go ahead and leave Paradise Falls and Zykina for now. I think I should double back. We'll leave this fleet here, the 100 and however odd many fucking heavy corvettes I have. We'll leave that there as like a defense fleet. We're gonna grab Decided Heart. We're gonna get this one. Then we're gonna slowly push back, go this way, come down this way, and actually wait, it'd probably be better to go like this and then come back up to this planet. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll go down in a line like this and grab all the planets because we are playing Domination Victory. I'm not gonna bother with these ones over here because they are the ally. I'm not gonna go to war with them afterwards. I'm just gonna end the game. I don't even think the game will end. I don't think the win screen will pop up, but you never know. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, let's get this out of the way. Let's move this fleet in over here. And then it looks like we have...
My Corvette is at your disposal. Corvette.
Let's get those ships going over there. Let's get a starbase constructor down here. And then we need...
Our allies have arrived.
New Carthaga. No. Where is... I thought I had a cap ship factory somewhere here. Titan factory. Colonize. Send those ships there. And then let's get this going immediately.
I will see to it.
Where is the enemy? If that is necessary, it shall be done. Constant vigilance. The Sakhali shall always be your escort.
Send all those there. 8 more going. And then let's send them all there as a group jump.
Where is the enemy?
I think
Fellow ships
17 cruisers, 11 heavy destroyers, and 14 battle cruisers probably can hold their own until reinforcements come. Unless this is where their entire fleet... no. Yeah, I think they could. There's no cap ships. Yeah, they could probably hold their own. Let's meet them head on, though. That way reinforcements are a little bit closer. And never mind, they're already coming in. Let's just put them on singular jump.
Scouts have found nothing on this planet.
And then let's also put that there and start pumping out
This cannot be
more.
done. How might I further our cause?
Let's get this station out of the way. That way they no longer have their beacon, unless they have nav beacon. They do. All right, these guys are gonna break off.
Tremble.
They've got 2 nav beacons.
I am an instrument of your will.
Hopefully that little contingent of ships can take out all. Oh, we already lost one. Well,
Corvette is at your disposal.
all right, good. We took out that. We just gotta get those nav beacons now. Hopefully they can do that. Start getting out some more heavy cruiser or heavy corvettes.
Our planet is being contested.
Let's go ahead and send this fleet in.
On the blood of our sons.
I don't know.
On the
Yeah, this fleet has some ships, so
blood of our sons.
I think this fleet, the one that I have selected right now, the one that's coming in, the planet bombing fleet, I believe plasma torpedo 21 and yeah 16. So it has a little bit of firepower. I think 50 of them should be able to help out a little bit, but the main objective is to destroy the planet. Obviously, I think we should be fine with.
The humans' flies will
Just need to get these fucking nav beacons. 700 health left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. There's. Oh wait, no, I missed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 of them.
at your stations. When we joined the Covenant,
Let's go for the planet.
Exalted class awaiting orders.
Okay, I wish there was like an auto build thing. Like whenever you lose a ship, it automatically builds this ship. Like it just keeps replacing it over and over and over again. That would be a good addition, especially for a game like this when you're playing like a massive map. Like set a global rally point, kind of like in Halo Wars. You can set a global rally point, and then set a world. Like say this is my ship production world. Let's say I just want to build like one thing infinitely. Like whenever a free slot is available, it automatically builds this. That would be nice. It would definitely take away a lot of the micromanagement. But I guess micromanagement is a huge thing for a lot of RTSs, but still, it would be a good. I think it would be a good addition. Okay, wait, no. Okay, that's just a trade port. We have got all of their nav beacons out. Those are ship factories. Planet's at 3,000 health.
Our allies have arrived.
Keep building ships. We still have 101 Dalmatians over there. Okay, this is... I think I found a strategy for the Covenant, which is literally just constant bombardment. Like, just constantly hit them, keep going, constantly send ships in. Which makes sense now, because that's what they do. That is literally what they do every time I go up against them. Like, whenever there's a fleet, like, whenever there's a battle happening, constantly sending ships in, whereas me... I'm like, when I play with my friends in Halo Wars, this is what I do in Halo Wars too. Like, I constantly, like, whenever I'm attacking someone's base, I'm constantly building units when I'm losing units, because it's so easy to just hit left and swipe right back to your base and, you know, rebuild more units, stuff like that. Whereas everyone that I play with on my friends list, they're like, they wait until they got all their upgrades and they have their army and everything. Then they go and they attack. They lose their army. Then they rebuild their entire army again. And yada, yada, yada. Basically the mark of someone who is not that good at Halo Wars. And I'm not that good at Halo Wars, but I would say that I'm better than that. Okay, so they're falling back. Let's get all these stations out of the way. It looks like we lost the majority of our, I'm just going to call it our glassing fleet. Mainly to bombers, I think. But those are easily rebuilt. Where's our colony ship at? There it is.
Our planet is being contested. This cannot be
20.
done.
Did I get 27? I thought I had 50.
Open a void.
Maybe I built over them. I think I might have built over them.
Where is the
Oh wait, no, I still have 13.
the blood of our fathers?
That explains a lot.
The blood of our sons.
Okay, let's get these ships out of there.
Strong.
And then we'll have these ships clean up there. 101 heavy corvettes over here, 101 Dalmatians over here, and 101 Dalmatians over here. Look at that.
Light cruiser equipped for battle.
Why did I just let this pass by? I thought that they would automatically. Why didn't they automatically? I'm confused. I'm so confused. Why didn't they just automatically call that in?
Another planet shall spread the might of the Covenant.
Weird. That is weird. It is extremely weird. Normally just like over here was just automatically calling in the
Our forces have
fleet. Okay.
Together we hold strong. Our brother is under attack. On the blood of our fathers.
Actually, no. Let's dissolve the fleet. Make this the leader, and then
On the
boom. Group jump. Weapons overdrive. Let's get that over there. We've got 33 of those. Let's go ahead and fill up the rest with those.
cannot be done.
12 more. And it looks like we need to get rid of these over here, and then we need to get rid of these. But let's wait until those 13 ships get over here, and then we'll jump in. We'll grab this planet, and then we'll start to push back and take out Red. Pick up all the rest of his stuff. But I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to end this one here. We did a lot. We did a lot this episode. We secured Vangelis. We secured Decided Heart, and we've basically secured, however you want to pronounce that, Leucothea? Leucothea? I don't know. But 3 planets, I think that's the most that we've secured, like, in a singular episode since the start of this. So, definitely making progress. Taking chunks, chunks at a time. Looks like they're going in for Saturna. Having a large fleet battle over there. Maybe that's why I was able to secure so many planets over here. But then again, we did have a pretty decent fleet battle here and here. So, who knows? But I will see you guys in the next one.